All right, guys, let's get it. All right, so y'all know the Miami Heat did their thing. All right, we know they did their thing. Wow, 5-1. So they went up in Milwaukee and took out Giannis. So is this? What do you mean? Are you telling me that Miami Heat is the new best team in the NBA right now? That's what we talk about. If you guys want to talk about that, I think that with Jimmy Butler, playoff Jimmy Butler, he killing it. I don't think there's. We gotta say he's the best player in the playoffs right now. It don't matter how good you is in regular season. I don't care about that no more. I care about what you is in the playoffs. And Jimmy Butler he's that dude, man. He's that dude. So if he continue to play like this, Miami Heat can win the finals. We definitely need Tyler Hero back, but we got enough power everywhere else. We see Bam drop the triple double. We got enough players. This team has always been deep. That'll step up. Jimmy did his thing. He didn't need 50, but he got 42. So that was great. But this ending of this game was crazy, man. We was down like 10, and I was talking bad about Bam. I was like, Bam, man, you ain't looking, you was like 5 for 16. I mean, he came back and he did a great pass to Jimmy Butler, under the basket. And I think he worked very well with Jimmy Butler. I think it was a real good chemistry they had, but they had no answer for Jimmy Butler. Um, and Jimmy Butler was out there competing with Giannis, even guarding him. But it seems like Giannis don't want no parts of Jimmy Butler. I thought I would have seen more of Giannis on Jimmy Butler, but we didn't see that. Um, Giannis probably feel like, look, man, he would guard the opposite player other than Jimmy. So not that I don't think he would have did anything, because Jimmy is just in a groove. It's like when you making shots that he's making, I don't think you just gotta put your hand up and just go back down the court because he's just hot. But to see us compete with these boys and be so small, I got to give it up to Spoelstra. Spoelstra, man, I didn't believe in this small lineup. I was like, yeah, we too small. But this team is clutch, man. This probably one of the clutch teams out right now in the league. So great ending, great, great second half, man. They started the game off real good. Now, can the Heat keep this up? Because we know the Heat, we play real good against top notch competition. And that's one thing about the playoffs is you ain't gonna be playing too much sorry teams. So if the Heat can 5-1 this team, they should be able to handle anybody else in the league, in my opinion. You know, we definitely need Hero back, man. He give us that. But I think I'm gonna want Hero to come off the bench. To be real, I think having more defense in there kind of helped us out a little bit. Where Hero got some offense, but his defense is not. You could just go at him. So the fact that his defensive liability, I think he'll be better for us in the playoffs coming out the bench. Giving us that. No, we got that punch out the bench. We know we gonna beat you out the bench. We know we gonna score more points with you out the bench with Tyler Hero. And yeah, that's how I feel about that. Let me know what y'all think about the comment section, man. Do you feel that who's playing? Ain't nobody playing better than Jimmy right now. So I don't see no stats out here. He's the best player in the playoffs right now until we see what's in the second round. Now, will they double team and try to double team him in the next series? I think he's a hard player to double team because he scores in so many different ways, man. He wasn't like this in the regular season, but he scores so many different ways. Ball in his hand, ball not in his hand, passing the ball. It's hard to just say I'm just gonna double somebody like that, but I like what Bam closed the game out real good, and Giannis did his thing, but that small ball works, Scotia. It definitely worked. He got the job done. Kevin Love, we got to give him up. We got to give it up to him. He balled out as well. He was 5 from 11 from three, killing it. But the best part about the game was, man, that ending. Every time we was down, it's like they were up majority of the game, and that's been up probably. I ain't gonna say majority of the series, but maybe they may been up, but it's been some games where they blowed us out. Been some games that we was just ahead of them. I think a couple times, but Spo, man, Jimmy buckets, man. We got to get to Jimmy as he's the best player in the playoffs right now. Most clutch, you know, and he just scored so many different ways. He was hitting it from three, mid range, free throw line. He's getting steals and easy dunks. It was just like I ain't seen nobody as versatile as him when he's in the playoffs. It's like they got everything. It's like a created player on NBA 2K. It's like he do everything. He steals, he shoots, he's inside, he could post. It's like Jimmy Butler, when he play like this, man, ain't nobody in the league better than him. You wouldn't rather have nobody in the league. This is a right now from what I'm seeing in the playoffs. I wouldn't want nobody right now but Jimmy. So uh, the ending was crazy. This was the most we was down was 88, 102, and this is when we got back in the game because we had to play defense now. But the fact that Jimmy Butler got this on his resume, he's a Hall of Famer, man. Jimmy Butler's a Hall of Famer. Uh, we gotta give him that. Have a 56 pointer and a 42 pointer. You almost got 100 points in 2 games. You was literally 2 points shy of 100 points in 2 games to be the number 1 seed and you're a number 8 seed. So can't say no more about that. That's just crazy. But hey man, I can't wait to see who they play in the next round. Uh, it's gonna be a great to see. I think we're gonna come in as not the underdog because we beat these guys. Everybody gonna be looking at the Heat, and I hate when it's like that. I like when we the underdog because we do so much better, when we are the underdog. But Jimmy was just so hard to guard. It was just this is crazy. To have a guy drop 100 points on you in 2 games is just insane. 2 points away from 100, we might as well call it 100. So how this ended up was, like you said, he was just going straight. It was like Holiday was too small. Why would they keep him in there? You know, like why would they keep putting Holiday on him? I don't know. I have no reason and why they do that, but we took off with this one. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section. I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one. Peace.